Have you ever felt alone, like you were the only one who felt lost or unsure? In her book, How to Be Alone, Lane Moore dives deep into this feeling. She explores not just the challenges of loneliness, but also the surprising ways it can make us stronger. Loneliness is something we all experience. But Lane shows us it doesn't have to be something we fear. She teaches us how to face it, learn from it, and even grow from it. This isn't just a guide for when you want to be alone. It's also a guide for when you don't. Being alone can be scary. We're social creatures hardwired to crave connection, but sometimes we forget the importance of being alone. Think of it like this. Imagine being surrounded by noise all the time. You can't hear yourself think. That's what it's like when we don't take time for ourselves. We need quiet moments to recharge and reflect, to listen to our own thoughts and feelings. Embracing the quiet is the first step to being comfortable with ourselves, and that's a powerful thing. When we're alone, we don't have to pretend. We can be our true selves without judgment. This freedom allows us to explore our passions and interests. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how children lose themselves in play? They're not worried about what others think. They're just being themselves. We can recapture that same freedom when we're alone. We can dance like nobody's watching, sing at the top of our lungs, try new things without fear of failure. Alone time is our time to be unapologetically ourselves. Being alone can be uncomfortable at first. It forces us to confront our thoughts and feelings, the ones we might usually avoid. But this is where the real growth happens. Think of it like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It's a difficult process, but the result is beautiful. When we face our fears and insecurities, we come out stronger. We develop self-awareness and resilience. We learn to navigate the ups and downs of life with more grace and understanding. This inner strength is invaluable. It empowers us to live more authentically and courageously. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There will be times when loneliness finds us, even when we don't want it to. It might be the end of a relationship, a move to a new city, or simply a quiet Tuesday evening. Whatever the reason, there's no escaping the fact that loneliness is a part of life. But Lane reminds us that even unwanted loneliness can be a source of growth. It's in these moments of solitude that we truly discover who we are. We learn to rely on ourselves, to find strength in our own company. And that, my friends, is an invaluable lesson. How do we know when loneliness is creeping in? It might start with a feeling of emptiness, a longing for connection. You might find yourself scrolling endlessly through social media, seeking validation from others. Or perhaps you feel a sudden urge to withdraw, to isolate yourself from the world. These are all signs that you might be feeling lonely. And it's important to acknowledge these feelings, not push them away. Ignoring loneliness won't make it disappear. In fact, it might only make it stronger. So, how do we cope with loneliness when it comes knocking? First, remember that it's okay to not be okay. Allow yourself to feel the sadness, the longing, the discomfort. Don't try to fight it or pretend it's not there. Instead, find healthy ways to process your emotions. Write in a journal, listen to music, engage in activities that bring you joy. Remember, loneliness is a feeling, not a fact. It doesn't define you, and it won't last forever. Reach out to loved ones, even if it feels difficult. Connection is a powerful antidote to loneliness. Section 4. Shifting your perspective. Loneliness, even when it's unwanted, can be an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself, to explore your passions, to discover hidden strengths. Instead of viewing loneliness as a negative experience, try reframing it as a period of self-discovery. What can you learn about yourself during this time? What brings you joy? What are you grateful for? By shifting your perspective, you can transform loneliness from a burden into a catalyst for growth. Remember, even in solitude, you are never truly alone. Section 1. The gift of self-discovery. Imagine a solitary seed, nestled deep within the earth. It seems alone, hidden from the world above. But within that solitude, something extraordinary is happening. The seed is drawing inward, gathering strength, preparing for a remarkable transformation. This, my friends, is the power of solitude. It's in these quiet moments, away from the noise and distractions of the world, that we truly discover who we are. We shed the expectations of others and connect with our authentic selves. We unearth hidden passions, uncover forgotten dreams, and rediscover the simple joys of our own company. Embrace the solitude, for it holds the key to unlocking your true potential. Section 2. Unleashing your inner explorer. Remember the boundless curiosity of childhood? The way we explored the world with open hearts and inquisitive minds? Somewhere along the way, many of us lose touch with that sense of wonder. We get caught up in the routines of daily life, our spirits dampened by the weight of responsibility. But solitude offers a chance to reignite that spark of curiosity. It's an invitation to rediscover the world through fresh eyes, to embrace new experiences, to learn and grow without limits. Try something you've always wanted to do but never dared. Learn a new language, pick up a paintbrush, start that blog you've been dreaming of. The possibilities are endless when you embrace the freedom of solitude. Section 3. Cultivating inner peace. The world can be a noisy, chaotic place. Our minds are constantly bombarded with information, stimulation, and demands on our attention. It's no wonder so many of us feel overwhelmed and stressed. But solitude offers a sanctuary, a space to quiet the noise and reconnect with our inner peace. It's an opportunity to practice mindfulness, to simply be present in the moment, to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Imagine a still pond, its surface like a mirror reflecting the sky above. When we cultivate inner peace, our minds become like that still pond. The chaos of the world may still swirl around us, but we remain centered, grounded, and at ease. Section 4. Practical tips for the journey. Embracing solitude doesn't mean becoming a hermit and shunning all human contact. It's about understanding the value of your own company and learning to enjoy it. It's about finding a balance that works for you, carving out pockets of time for yourself amidst the busyness of life. Start small, perhaps with just a few minutes each day. Take yourself on a solo date to a museum or a park. These moments can be incredibly enriching and provide a fresh perspective. Spend an evening reading a book without distractions. Let yourself get lost in the pages and the story. Practice mindfulness for a few minutes each day. This can help center your thoughts and bring a sense of peace. As you become more comfortable with your own company, you can gradually increase the amount of time you spend alone. Enjoy a coffee at a cafe or take a hike in nature. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. Journaling can be a powerful tool to reflect on your experiences and growth. There will be times when you crave connection and times when you cherish your solitude. Both are essential for a balanced life. Listen to your inner voice, honor your needs, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind. Section 1. The Balancing Act. Life is a delicate dance, a constant sway between the need for connection and the desire for solitude. We crave the warmth of companionship, the joy of shared laughter, the comfort of knowing we're not alone. Yet, we also yearn for moments of quiet contemplation, for the space to recharge and reconnect with our inner selves. Finding the balance between these two fundamental needs is essential for living a fulfilling life. It's not about choosing one over the other, but rather embracing both with intention and grace. Just as a tightrope walker relies on both tension and balance to navigate the high wire, so too must we find our own equilibrium between solitude and connection. Human beings are social creatures by nature. We thrive on connection, on the feeling of belonging and shared experience. Relationships, whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, enrich our lives in countless ways. They provide us with love, support, and a sense of purpose. They challenge us to grow, to see the world from different perspectives, and to become better versions of ourselves. But meaningful connections require effort and intentionality. They don't simply happen by chance. We must nurture them with care, just as a gardener tends to their most prized blooms. Section 3. Building meaningful relationships. In this section, we will explore the essence of forming deep and lasting connections with others. Building strong, lasting relationships starts with being comfortable in our own skin. It's about embracing who we are, flaws and all, and projecting that confidence outward. When we embrace our solitude, we find peace within ourselves. This inner peace is the foundation upon which we can build meaningful connections with others. When we learn to love and accept ourselves for who we are, we radiate a sense of contentment and self-assurance that draws others to us. We become more open and receptive to genuine connection. This openness allows us to form bonds that are based on mutual respect and understanding. We attract people who appreciate us for our authentic selves, not for who we pretend to be. Authenticity is the key to forming true and lasting relationships, not for who we pretend to be. When we drop our masks and show our true selves, we invite others to do the same. Nurturing meaningful relationships also requires vulnerability. It's about being brave enough to share our innermost thoughts and feelings. It means letting down our guard, allowing ourselves to be seen for who we truly are, without fear of judgment. Sharing our true thoughts and feelings, and being open to the thoughts and feelings of others, creates a deep sense of connection. And allowing ourselves to be seen and known. This mutual understanding and acceptance is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. It means showing up for others, offering a listening ear, and being there in times of need, a shoulder to cry on, and a heart that understands. Empathy and compassion are essential in building strong bonds, and a heart that understands. It's about being present and fully engaged in the moment with those we care about. And it means being present in the moment, truly listening and engaging with those around us. Cherishing the time we have with loved ones, making the most of every moment and creating memories that will last a lifetime. These moments of connection and joy are what make life truly meaningful. Section 4. The gift of presence. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to go through life on autopilot. Our attention fragmented, our minds racing ahead to the next task, the next obligation, the next notification. But true connection requires presence. It means silencing the noise of the outside world and tuning into the person in front of us. It means listening with our hearts, not just our ears, and responding with empathy and understanding. When we give someone the gift of our undivided attention, we create a space for intimacy and connection to flourish. We show them that they are valued, respected, and deeply cared for. And in that space of shared presence, we discover the true meaning of human connection. Section 1. The Enduring Lesson. Lane Moore's book, How to Be Alone, is more than just a guide. It's a gentle reminder that solitude, whether sought or unexpected, holds incredible power. It's in the quiet moments, away from the noise and distractions of the world, that we truly discover who we are. We learn to listen to our own inner voice, to face our fears, and to embrace the beauty of our own company. Loneliness may be a universal human experience, but it doesn't have to define us. Instead of fearing solitude, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Remember, even in the depths of loneliness, we are never truly alone. Section 2. A journey worth taking. The journey to self-discovery and a fulfilling life is rarely a straight line. It is a path filled with unexpected detours and surprising discoveries. Each twist and turn offers a new perspective, a chance to learn and grow. There will be twists and turns, moments of joy and moments of doubt. These experiences shape us, teaching us valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. But by embracing solitude, by learning to be comfortable in our own skin, we gain the strength and resilience to navigate life's inevitable challenges. Solitude allows us to reflect, to understand our true desires and aspirations. We learn to find peace amidst the chaos, to cultivate meaningful connections, and to live a life that is both authentic and fulfilling. These connections, whether with nature or with others, enrich our journey. So take a deep breath, embrace the quiet, and embark on this journey of self-discovery. Each step you take brings you closer to understanding your true self. It's a journey worth taking, one that leads to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The path may be long, but the rewards are immeasurable. And remember, even when the path seems uncertain, you have the strength and wisdom within you to find your way. Trust in yourself and the journey ahead.